Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host Davion. Today we are back with our pretty much our Beyond the Blue series, talking about Chelsea FC. We're gonna do a Chelsea FC season recap. So before we even get going, leave a comment. Let me know how you think Chelsea did this season, and how would you grade their season on a scale of 1 to 10? I think personally, if I had to give them a scale of 1 to 10, I think it'd be a successful B plus. I mean, finishing fourth in the league, winning the Conference League, which we're going to talk about here in a second. I think it was a very productive season for Chelsea under new management of Enzo Maresca. I thought it wasn't a terrible season. I think at times we became complacent. Like from December to like February, I think we became very complacent and left a lot of points on the table that we potentially should have had and should have won. But that's the name of the game. That's just how it's played. But regardless, we're going to talk through a couple of different things. We're going to talk through the season, the Conference League, some transfers, some loans, and then we're gonna have go through some of that stuff. So first off, looking at our Premier League recap, I think this is a successful season for Chelsea. Honestly, I think when you look at so I said, I think finishing fourth in the league was a success for Chelsea. That was always a goal, was to secure Champions League, a Champions League spot for next season. 29, 9-9. I think a lot of those losses came towards the again the middle of the season, in that weird period between Christmas and Valentine's Day. I guess that's what you would say. But regardless, finishing the season the way that they did, finishing with those that win against Nottingham Forest to really secure Champions League football for us was very, very satisfying as a Chelsea fan. I think it was been a while since we've been in Champions League. It's been a while since we've experienced that, and I think I'm very happy to see that we are taking that next step to be back to the way we are. I think people sitting here and accusing Chelsea are saying that we are the $1 billion bottle jobs or $1 billion blah blah blah. It's like like when you look at it, Arsenal in the past 10 years, I think 15 years I saw, have spent only $100 million less than us. So it's like, I mean, we also have a Champions League in that 10, 15 years, a Europa League, a Conference League, a Premier League title. Like, we have all of these titles, and Arsenal has nothing to show for it, and yet we sit here and get accused for spending all this money. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, it's not like we're out here buying 11 Messis. No, we're buying young, youthful talent that should be good for the next 6 years. And so regardless of what people want to deal or hear, we are who we are, and we are a team that's hungry and young and ready to come. So, but I personally feel like Chelsea, there's still a lot to unravel. There's still a lot that this offseason that we need to look at, to go find, to figure out, like, is this who we are? Is this what we want to be? And I think we will do that. Looking at the Conference League, I think it was very successful. 12-1. I think that one loss wasn't a great one, but I think it showed, like, this Conference League really showed me, especially watching the game today. It showed me that, like, this team is willing to die for each other, fight for each other. Reece James, all those clowns, Chelsea fans who are saying that we should sell Reece James, you've lost your mind, completely lost your mind. Reece James is a captain that we should keep, and Enzo Maresca said it really well today. How Reece's leadership is almost, you can't explain it. His leadership, what he brings to this team, the amount of times that we keep him in the squad, like, this is the most he's played in the past 2 or 3 seasons, and it's been great to see Reece James fit. Hopefully he can take that into the next season fit as well. But I think, like, if we're looking at Club World Cup or whatever it's called, send out Gusto. Like, play Gusto out there. I'm okay with that. Like, we just need to save Reece for, now Champions League and now for the Premier League. That's all I'm worried about. But, 12-1 through the tournament. Only conceded 10 goals, scored 42 goals. Big win today for the Blues. I mean, that's what it's about. That's what we want to be about. Now, looking at some players returning from loan, some players that we should keep, some players we should sell. I'm going to go through and give my opinions about all the guys we have listed here. Desai loaned him to Aston Villa. We should send him back out. I think we should sell him personally. I don't think he's great, and it showed that, hence why we loaned him out. João Felix, again, I like João Felix. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we gave him a good enough chance under Maresca's new system. So either sell him or keep him. Like, I think the loaning out is becoming a little counterproductive in my opinion. Leslie sent him out to Southampton. I think we should probably loan him out again. Haven't seen enough, in my opinion. But again, I don't watch much Southampton or watch him as much, so I can't really comment on him. So either loan him out or sell him again. Ben Chilwell, I think we should get him sold. I personally love Ben Chilwell. I think he's one of the better left backs in the Premier League, in my opinion. But I think, and I feel like he works inside of Maresca's systems. But when you look at the team and the left back position, Cucurella has been nothing short of superb this season. Nothing short of superb. And so I think Cucurella obviously being the number one, Ben Chilwell for Champions League would be great, but I don't think he wants to sit inside of Maresca's system, and that is what it is. Carney, loan him out. Either we loan him out again or sell him as well. Raheem Sterling, get gone. I think he brings nothing to the club. Get him sold. Broja, same exact thing. Get him sold. He was on loan to Everton. And Kepa, get him sold as well. He can go back to Bournemouth if he wants to. He played really well actually for Bournemouth this season, so I would see him gone again. Some other guys who were loaned out, and we should either keep them or sell them. I think Santos coming back from Strasbourg, he should be in the team next year. Petrovic, in my opinion, should be our our number one. He is the best. He was one of the best keepers in Europe. I think he should definitely be the starting keeper for Chelsea coming next fall. But who knows what I think. Mike Pender should be loaned out to Strasbourg. I think that'd be just a sister club. That'd be smart to get him developed over there as well. Alfie Gilchrist loaned out to Sheffield United. Maybe loan him out again. I don't know if Maresca wants him in his system. Who knows? Renato Vega, he was loaned out to Juventus. Loan him out again. Badia Shield I personally don't love Badia Shield whatsoever. Go get another center back. Sell him. Dewsbury Hall, I think he was a little flat in our system as well. Either sell him or loan him out. And then Christopher Nkunku has been the hot topic. I think we sell Christopher Nkunku this window. I just don't think he's good enough. I just don't think he brings and contributes enough for us. And so I think we should definitely sell him. And last but not least, some things I think we need as a club. I think we need to really shore up the striker position. If that's Nicholas Jackson, go get someone else to help him because he can't do it all on his own. When it look at outside midfielders, I think Maduake, he's young, he's talented. I like him a lot. But who and then Neto on the other side, is that gonna be our is that gonna be it? If so, then let's go through it. But we need to get someone else out there. Center back, obviously Wesley Fofana's not, he's never healthy. And then Colwell is great. Him and Chalaba, in my opinion, are a great back line or two center backs. But getting some depth there, finding another one, maybe even two center backs would be great. And then goalkeeper, I think Petrovic should be our number one. Fausto Sanchez did have a great season towards the end of the year. But do you keep Sanchez? Do you keep Jorgensen? Do you keep Petrovic? Who is it that you keep in the squad? I don't know. But regardless, let me know what y'all think about in the comments. It's been a great season for Chelsea. I think nothing negative to say about them whatsoever. And so I'm looking forward to next season. And even with this Club World Cup crap that we have to play in, hopefully we play well with that and potentially even win it. But let me know what y'all think about in the comments. I've been your host, Davion. This has been the post game. Peace.